You suck. You're not good enough. You're never gonna make it. And I hate you. How many times do we hear that? How many times do we hear that? Not just from other people, but from ourselves. What's up, y'all? This is Corby the Catalyst. With sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will fucking crush you. And I'm talking about your words, the words that are inside your head, the words that are your inner critic. The same words that motivate you can fucking destroy you. Why do we let those inner demons take us over, cause us stress, not just ruin our lives, but ruin the lives of people around us that we love? Do we want to continue to keep doing this? Do we want to continue to keep feeling that toxic effect of self-negative talk that we do to ourselves every day? From the moment we wake up, we look in the mirror, we hate what we see. You're fat. You're ugly. I am disgusted with you. A lot of inner discussions that we have with ourselves before the first hour of the day, and we're already putting ourselves down. And by that time, you realize we're running late. No time to work out, you lazy ass. Let me jump in the piece of shit car that I hate. Go with a job that I'm not respected at, I'm not valued at. Come home and project everything on the people that are around me. Why do we do that to ourselves? And I know maybe it's not all the time, but it is time to time. And when it does happen, it does not just affect our body. It affects our mind, affects our lives, affects people around us. And is that okay with us? Is that okay with you? To have you stand in your way because you're talking shit to yourself. And if you do that to yourself, if you're going to allow that self-abuse on a daily basis from you, the person that you should love and treat the best, how do you think you're going to allow other people treat you? Let me tell you, the exact same damn way that you treat yourself. The way that you treat yourself is the way that you teach other people how to treat you and what you will tolerate. An example of that, when I was in college, biology major, when I did poorly on a test that I thought I studied for, that I thought I put a lot of time in, and I expected I was gonna do well on, and unfortunately it just didn't turn out that way. I would beat myself up so bad to a point when it came to the next test. I'm freaking out, I'm stressing out because I'm an idiot, I'm a dumbass, I cannot do anything right. Just let me go home. Let me go home and things will be okay. Get home. Girlfriend's there. I spilled a drink on the counter, and her first response was, "What are you doing, dum-dum? I just cleaned." As I'm frantically running around to try to clean up the mess. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It was an accident." She responds back, "You're just always making a mess." Yeah, I know. In my head, idiot. Stupid. Dumbass. You can't do anything right. This is that negative self-talk, that inner dialogue that you have with yourself that is limiting your ability to believe in yourself and limiting your own abilities to reach your full potential. It is any thought that's going to diminish your ability to make positive changes in your life, to give you the confidence that you need to become successful and, most importantly, happy. And you cannot tell me and sit there and say it does not play a toll in your mental health, because there are studies that have been done that show that neglected talk to yourself has increased low self-esteem, stress, which later down the line leads to depression. And it is crazy, mind-blowing, since I've started this page, how many people reach out to me, not just because they need help physically, because they just don't know how to get out of that slump, and it's mostly because we put ourselves in that slump. And I've been there. And I know on a daily basis, we all have our battles, not just external, but mostly internal. And the main reason why we feel the way we do is because we do this so often, so intense, that we actually altered our reality. We create this experience that we feel like we do not have the ability to reach our goals that we set for ourselves. And there's a few reasons why. Number one, we have done this for so long, we have actually blinded ourselves from the ability to see great opportunities. And then when we do see these opportunities, we do not act upon them because we feel like we do not have the capability to achieve them, or we are afraid to fail. And I get it. We are human and it sucks. But guess what? Every failure, you are a little step closer to success. Stop limiting your thinking. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't. So at least keep telling yourself you can until you brainwash yourself until you do. And I have 3 tips, tricks, things that you can implement in your everyday life that should help make you break these bad habits that we build over years and years and years. Number 1, I tell people, catch yourself. What you say to yourself, is that something that you would say to a friend? So if you're looking in the mirror and you say, you fat ass, you disgust me, would you say that to your friend in the same tone and in the same way that you say in your head? Probably not. You wouldn't be such a good friend. So if you wouldn't do that to your friend, why would you do that to yourself? Number 2, remember that what goes on in your head is not reality. So if you have this crazy thought, sit back, take a deep breath, say it out loud, and remind yourself, what goes on in your head isn't accurate. It isn't reality, and it's not going to define who you are. Number 3, give that crazy critic in your head that brings you down a nickname. You got to laugh it off. Sometimes as we get older, we realize at the end of the day, you just have to laugh about it because you're not going to let it ruin your day. So when I throw myself a pity party, I actually view myself as a different person externally outside my body, and I see this person. It's Donnie the Downer. And then when I see that person, how they act and what's coming out of their mouth compared to what's going on in my head, it's just silly. And I know I'm overreacting, and I know I'm making a way bigger deal out of it than I really should. And it's causing me more long-term damage just by slowly just breaking myself down. And hey, if that doesn't work, you can always try bonus tip number 4. Anytime throughout your day you have a negative thought about yourself, add it up. Once you get home, times it by 10, and whatever that number is, that's how many push-ups you need to do. That's how many squats you need to do. That's how many sit-ups you need to do. Besides that, you all have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you really think this podcast has done you some help, give me a like, give me a share, and send it to somebody they think it might help them too. We're all here to grow. We're all here to get better, and we're all here to treat ourselves right. Y'all have an amazing day. I'll catch y'all later. And remember, talk shit, get hit. Over and out.